We get the pull onto Jeb. They're off the 2. We're able to get the pick onto the Jeb. We're going to see if there's anything else we can find.
Enemy missing left. Attack middle lane.
We get the pull onto Raijin. That's his beads. He's going to hop over the wall. We're going to get a 1-off onto the Rama. We're going to use our ultimate. We're able to get the pick onto Rama. We get the knock up onto Raijin. Nuwa was able to clean him up. We use our 3, and that would have connected, but Thanatos pointed away. Mulan is now here. Get our 2 off. Get a little bit of a heal going on. Get our 3 onto the Thanatos. Pull him back. Wheeler should be able to get the pick onto him. Our team is collapsing really well. What a do, skibbity boo, it's your boy Shawnee B Gaming, and today we have a viewer request and a skin showcase for the Sentai Mulan in solo. If you are new to the channel, I add some commentary to a game that I've already played with the intentions of seeing what went right, what went wrong, and hopefully there's something that we can learn together. If there is something that we learn together, make sure you check out the channel and subscribe for more content. As always, the full build is in the description down below. If you are a returning viewer, I feel like Mulan has gotten 3 to 5 buffs in a row. Like they're really trying to make this god good in solo. And I feel like she feels pretty strong right now. She's definitely not the top pick in solo lane, but she doesn't feel bad. This build that we're going is a little wonky, but I think each item serves its purpose. So let's go ahead and jump into Mulan's kit. Starting with Mulan's passive, Training Arc. Mulan utilizes a sword, spear, and bow with her abilities, and she can gain skill towards each of them by damaging enemy gods and minions. Her expertise in each weapon provides different bonuses. Mulan also gains a buff every 10 seconds that reduces the cooldown of her next non-ultimate ability. The skill gain for minions is 20%. Mulan's 1, Cross Strike. Mulan's going to swing her sword in front of her twice, dealing damage to all enemies she hits. When this ability is skilled, Mulan gains an attack speed increase after using this ability. Whenever it's adept, Mulan strikes a 3rd time in a large cone in front of her. And then whenever it's mastered, Mulan gains 10% attack speed. So the total attack speed is 25% and the duration is 6 seconds. Mulan's 2, Spear Thrust. Mulan's going to use her spear in front of her, dealing damage and slowing enemies. When this ability is skilled, Mulan heals for up to 3 enemies hit. Whenever it is adept, Mulan strikes for a 2nd time and further in front of her, dealing bonus damage if she hits the same enemy. And whenever it's mastered, Mulan gains 5% power. The slow is going to be 20%. Mulan's 3, Grapple. Mulan is going to fire an arrow that has a rope attached to it. If she hits an enemy god, she stuns them, dealing damage and pulling them towards her while dashing and hitting the enemy again for extra damage. When this ability is skilled, Mulan gains a protection buff after hitting an enemy god. Whenever it is adept, Mulan is able to dash to walls. Whenever it is mastered, Mulan gains 5% movement speed and 5% protections. The protection increase is 25 at level 1, 45 at level 5. The duration is 6 seconds. And finally, Mulan's ultimate, Divine Mastery. Mulan is going to utilize all 3 of her weapons. She's going to dash forward with her swords, rooting enemies for 1 second. If she hits an enemy during the dash, Mulan's then going to use her spear to knock up enemies and then fire an arrow for a projectile attack. Dealing damage with any part of this ability gains skill towards the weapons used. Mulan also gains protections for the duration. The protection increase is 30%. In terms of the leveling order, at level 1, we want to put a point into our 1, level 2, put a point into our 2, level 3, put a point into our 3, level 4, another point into our 1. We want to max out our ultimate whenever we can, max out our 1, max out our 2, max out our 3. In terms of the start, we started with Warrior's Axe. Warrior's Axe is going to provide us 15 physical protections, 10 magical protections, and 75 health. It has a passive that damaging an enemy god steals 35 health, plus 1 per level away from your target, and restores 25 mana. This effect can only occur once every 8 seconds. We also picked up tier 1 of Stone Cutting. We also used Blink as our relic. We are going against an enemy Mulan. She had the same idea as me, trying out the new skin. 2 people here. We're going to go ahead and use our ultimate. We're going to use B to cancel it, so that way we're not wasting time just standing there. Which is something they actually buffed on Mulan. She used to be forced to complete her ultimate animation if she hit somebody, but then they added it to where you can cancel, which I think is a good buff. Just gives the player more control. Gonna start falling back. She has minion advantage. We are pretty weak, so we're just going to go ahead and back right here. We are going to be picking up Stone Cutting Sword. Stone Cutting Sword is going to provide us 50 physical power, 7% movement speed. It has a passive that melee attacks decrease the enemy physical protections by 7 and increase your physical protections by 7 for 3 seconds. This can stack 3 times. So this item recently received a nerf. It used to be 10 per stack, now it's 7.
An enemy has been slain. Nice job.
Nothing I can't cut with my sword.
That makes 2. An ally has
I think stone cutting is pretty strong because if Mulan is building defense, we're going to be able to steal up to 21 of those protections and also reduce her protections by 21. So I think it gives us a really strong early game. It makes it to where our basic attacks do something for us. 50 power is also no joke 5 minutes into the game. It's a lot of power. Mulan also has an attack chain. It is single hit, and then an AoE hit. She used her ultimate, so we can probably get a kill right here. We're going to use our 1, use our ultimate, get the knock up, and we're able to clean her up.
We will stop you.
We're going to go ahead and make a play for the minion wave, and then our blue buff. This skin is pretty cool. I had one friend that I was playing with calling it a Power Ranger outfit. I think it looks really cool. I don't think it really has any special animations. So it's a solid skin. Not the best skin to come out this patch. That Sir Nuno skin that came out this patch looks really cool because of the color change. I think that actually might be the best skin of the patch. So we're almost completely out of mana, but we do have the blue buff and we do have multi potions.
Attack fire giant.
Our jungler makes the call to go for the scorpion, so that's what we're going to do. Currently, our blue buff is providing us 10% cooldown reduction. Once it is enhanced, that's going to be 20%. That's our ultimate. We have Oral in 15. We're going to go ahead and pull her. Team's crashing pretty hard, and we're able to get the pick onto her.
On my way. Gank middle lane.
We're going to go ahead, see if there's anything we can do in mid.
ultimate is down.
Pretty low on mana, but we do have our ultimate. We're going to blink up, use our ultimate, force Xanathos to use his ultimate.
To the eternal dark.
And I think that's all we're really going to get for it. Yeah, we're just going to go back to our lane, try to farm up a little bit. Right now, if you look at our abilities in the bottom right, our 1 is orange. That means it has gone to the adept stage. And if we take a look at our passive, it has our 3 weapons, our sword, spear, and bow.
Down.
And as we're dealing damage, those little level bars are going to keep going up. So right now, I know it's hard to see, but on the sword, the very far left one on the icon, it's actually orange. The other 2 are blue. Once it hits the adept, it's going to change to orange on the passive icon.
Out of mana.
I think we just got enough money for our next item, but we're going to clear wave. Maybe try to tussle with this Mulan. Oh yeah, we're trying to tussle with this Mulan. We have our ult in 4. Blinks down, so we're going to have to hit R3, or ult and hit R3. We dash up, and we missed the 3. That's the issue. If we didn't miss the 3, we probably would have connected, found some damage on her, and forced her ultimate out. However, we missed, so we just wasted our ultimate for nothing. We're going to go ahead back and pick up the Breastplate of Valor. Breastplate of Valor is going to provide us with 65 physical protections, 300 mana, 10 MP5, and 20% cooldown reduction. This item is so strong it does not have a passive. So we went into stone cutting for the early pressure. Now we're going to pivot towards the mid and late game, and we're really going to be building cooldown, a little bit of lifesteal, and trying to get ready to bop in the late game.
Enemy missing left. Careful middle. Enemy missing right. Enemy missing.
Just trying to hit any XP that we can. We are tied for the highest level in the lobby right now.
Be careful middle. Enemy missing left.
If the blink pull connected, it would have been cool. But once again, we just wasted our blink for nothing because we missed our 3. Get the pull onto Thanatos. Get some great damage onto him. Wheelish is able to clean him up.
You deserve a medal.
That's an ultimate. Then you gotta use our 3, get the pull. Basic. That's his dash. We're gonna use our ultimate and we miss. Oh, what a miss.
You're mine now.
We're gonna go ahead and use our 2 on Mulan. Got a little bit of a heal going on. I think we win this. Yep.
We will stop you.
We are pretty weak. We might be able to get a 2 off. Rama's now here. We're in a little bit of trouble. We're gonna use our 3 onto him. That's a shell. We miss our pull. Now it's time to run.
On my way.
The Ram ult. We're gonna go ahead, fall back, start working on Soul Eater.
This will work nicely.
We're also gonna pick up our second relic.
Way to let a buddy down.
This game, we're going into beads. Feel like they don't have that many beads burners. Shell might be a better option this game against this team comp. Beads will be helpful for the Mulan pull, Jeb ult, and if we're trying to not get stunned from a Thanatos ult that wouldn't execute us. But that's really it. R3 hit the adept stage. R2 is pretty close, but not quite there yet. Miss R3. We're going to go in for some just close range damage.
Nothing I can't touch with my sword.
Be careful left.
We're trying to look at our stacks on stone cutting. We've just missed a lot of basics. We're going to go ahead and just fall back right here. She went into the jungle, so that means this wave is free. Then we're going to look for her or rotate mid.
Ultimate is ready.
Doesn't look like she went mid. Nope, she just went for a blue buff. So we should have a good like 20 seconds on her right here.
Attack. Ultimate is ready.
We get the pull. Basic, throw off the 2, throw off the 1. Knew I was able to clean them up. We're going to focus this Raijin if we can. Use our ultimate. We're able to get the pick on the Raijin. We're going to start falling back. Rom came and landed some nasty basics on us. We end up going down. I mean, we did ult under tower and then just eat Rama attacks. We did get our pick though. It would have been really bad if we did not get our pick. We're going to go ahead and pick up Soul Eater. Soul Eater is going to provide us 20 physical power, 10% physical lifesteal, 10% physical penetration, and 10% cooldown reduction. As a passive that your abilities heal you for 5% of the damage dealt. Each time anything dies within 80 units, you gain a stack. Gods, large jungle monsters, and bosses provide 5 stacks. At 75 stacks, Soul Eater evolves, gaining 15 physical power and 5% physical lifesteal. This will also cause your abilities to heal you for 20% of the damage dealt. So we're going to get some cooldowns online with Breastplate and Soul Eater, and then we're going to try to heal off of our abilities as much as possible in team fights.
Your right tower is under attack.
Be careful
Your
left.
left tower.
You're mine now.
Enemy missing left.
The enhanced blue will take us to 50% cooldown reduction, but the cap is actually 40%. So anything we build over 40% is not going to do anything for us.
Missing right. Be right back. Your middle tower is under attack.
Blue's here, we're going to go ahead and take it.
Nothing I can't touch with my sword.
On my way.
R1 is now mastered. The passive icon is full, so that's how we know that we're in the mastered form. It also has kind of a orange glow to the ability icon instead of just orange.
You're mine now.
We miss our 3, get our 1 off. Our ult's down. We gotta use ours. We missed the pull. The more pulls you can hit, the better you're gonna be. We're gonna blink in, use our 2, use our 1, and we're able to get the pick onto her.
We will stop you.
Attack fire giant.
We should have gone and helped for Pyro. I don't know why we backed right there.
On my way.
I'll give
We're gonna
it
go ahead, start working on the Talisman of Energy.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Big fight going on right next to Fire Giant. We're gonna see if we can do anything here. We get the pull onto Jeb. They're off the 2. We're able to get the pick onto the Jeb. We're gonna see if there's anything else we can find.
Enemy missing left.
Attack middle lane.
We get the pull onto Raijin. That's his beads. He's gonna hop over the wall. We're gonna get a 1-off onto the Rama. We're gonna use our ultimate. We're able to get the pick onto Rama. We get the knock up onto Raijin. Knew I was able to clean him up. We use our 3, and that would have connected, but Thanatos blinked away. MULN is now here. Get our 2 off, get a little bit of a heal going on. Get our 3 onto the Thanatos. Pull him back, and we should be able to get the pick onto him. Our team is collapsing really well. As the softy aside, Jeb was the first one to go. Now he's the only one up. So we're going to push this tower. Then we're pretty weak. I don't think we can push Phoenix, but we can definitely push an objective.
On my way.
You're mine now. Nothing I can't touch with my sword.
We're able to secure the Gold Fury. Soul Eater is fully evolved, and we have enough money for Talisman of Energy. I feel like we're in a really good spot.
This isn't going to work for
Talisman of Energy is going to provide us 60 magical protections and 300 health. It has a passive that getting a kill or an assist on an enemy causes you and your allies within 7 units to gain a stack of energy. Energy stacks provide 2% movement speed and 2% attack speed, along with 10 MP5 per stack. Each stack will last up to 10 seconds, and it can stack up to 6 times. After going into Talisman of Energy, we're going to start going into Mantle of Discord or Spirit Robes.
Your left tower.
We're going to see if we can extend our talisman stacks. We can. We're sitting at 6 of 6. Pretty sure this is a favorable fight for us. We just gotta land some of those basics and our abilities. Get the pull. And the wheeler should be able to clean up the Mulan.
Stop you.
Group up. On my way.
You get the pull. Thanatos is here. We're going to try to turn our attention to him. That's his ultimate. That's a Yeb ultimate. Raijin comes in and gets some good damage. We're going to get the pull. Use our 2, use our 1. Go ahead and use our ultimate. Oh my. Pull misses. We're going to chase him. That's his dash. If we don't get the pick, somebody else will. Our team just grouped and rolled through some people.
Destroy the right enemy tower.
That last fight was a 3v5 at some point. So we just had the numbers. We were able to collapse, get picks. We're going to go ahead and fall back. Stop taking Phoenix shots. Get the pull. Anytime we land a pull, we want to land a basic before casting our next ability. We miss a lot. We're going to have to fall back.
Retreat.
We're going to see if we can steal his speed. Nope, he's able to secure it with his 1. We could have tried to tank the 1, but the 1 probably would have chunked us. So we just want to play it safe. It's okay that he got his speed. We were able to take his 2 smalls. We're also like late game, so XP doesn't matter nearly as much.
Group up. Attack. On fire giant.
I feel like I'm a little choppy right here.
On my way.
We have Fire Giant warded. Gold Fury is down, so if we can win a team fight, get fire, we could probably close this game out.
Can't hide forever.
Attack right lane.
On my way. Your right tower is under attack.
Team is crashing in on this Mulan. We're getting our damage off. Oelish is able to clean her up.
Be right back.
There's a pick onto 1. Fire is kind of open. It'd be nice to have some wards.
Your left tower is under attack.
Looks like we're just going to commit to it. We're going to try to zone for our team. Make sure that nobody can rotate in and cast an ability for free. Which Raijin did. We get the pull. Prevent his dash. That's his beads. That's his dash. We're going to go use our ultimate. Get the knockout. That's his Aegis. We're going to use our 1. We miss our 3.
You're mine
They're
now.
off our 2. And we're able to clean up the Raijin. We get the pull onto the Jeb. Now it's a 2v5. Wheelish is taking care of the Rama, so it's really a 4v1 up here for us. We're just going to go straight onto the Thanatos. We get the pull onto Mulan. That's our ultimate. We got the Phoenix down. And the enemy team surrenders. Well, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. That really helps these videos out. If you feel like you learned anything at all, check out the channel and subscribe for more content. These stats for this game will be posted in just a moment. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you have a great day. I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.